We're gonna be talking about things that I love that Saints Row 2 did. Um, some of the stuff that I found, that I like the Saints Row 2. This probably is not noticed by a lot of people, but it was noticed by me. Now the first thing I'm gonna get into that I liked it was the balance that Saints Row 2 did with everything. If you want, you could take Saints Row 2 serious or you could not take it serious at all. It was your choice. If you want to not take Saints Row 2 serious, okay, you can make you a fat, ugly, silly looking character, and every cutscene your playthrough, you can laugh at it and it can be very funny to you. Like, okay, let's say you make your character a fat, silly person, and when you do the Mr. Sunshine mission, you just fly across the wall. That's kind of funny. And some way, everybody got everything that they found funny. And you got the activities that's funny. It's even funny stuff that you can, see through the game if you go check it out, like Easter eggs and stuff like that. So yeah, Saints Row 2 for the most part balanced it, but I always feel like, in my opinion, Saints Row 2 had more seriousness in it than silly stuff. But okay, moving on. We got, when it comes to the games now. I like this how Saints Row 2 took the games from Saints Row 1 and just changed them up a little. Changed them up a little bit. The reason why I say that is because they're pretty identical if you really look at the games. Like, okay, I'm gonna talk about each gang. Okay, we got the Brotherhood. If you look at the wolf's head on the logo of the Brotherhood, you can see they got a Cornelius cross right in the middle of his head, and it's a Cornelius cross on Mero's chest. Not only that, but Luz mentioned that Victor and Mero was good friends, so I assume that after the Cornelius went down, Mero used to be close to some of the members, and he probably did some work with Victor in the past. So after they went down, he decided to redo them, but change the name and add his own style to them. Even if you look at how the way Mero style their trucks, they do it in a similar way to the Cornelius. Like, the trucks being gold, red, with black and white designs on them. Same thing the Cornelius used to do. Now, moving on, we got the Sons of Sunday, which are basically just green Haitian Vice Kings. I say that because, they kind of got the same, dressing style when it comes to the way they dress. Females wearing tied bandanas across their head and stuff like that. The Vice Kings used to like to wear stuff like chains and stuff. The same thing that the Sons of Sunday do. Even the cars that the Sons of Sunday drive in is kind of cars similar to what the Vice Kings used to drive in. And then we got the Rollers, which are basically the Ronin. The Ronin, which are basically the Rollers but yellow, and they're into stuff like katanas, and they're still into sports cars, like fast cars, but they drive bikes and stuff now and stuff like that. Which I also feel like the Rollers would have been riding bikes if they was able to be in Saints Row 1. Another thing that I like that Saints Row 2 did was we took the same plot from Saints Row 1 and put it in Saints Row 2 and also changed that up a little bit. Like, okay, in Saints Row 1 you take out the 3 gangs, and then you start killing people that's trying to change up Stillwater in ways. Same thing for Saints Row 2, you kill 3 gangs, and then you start taking out people that's trying to rearrange Stillwater, which is Altor, but they also are into doing other stuff like doing experiments on people with chemicals and stuff like that. But yeah, man, them like a couple little things that I like that Saints Row 2 did. Some of this stuff that you probably didn't know, but I noticed it because I played Saints Row 1 and 2 a couple of times. So yeah, I noticed, stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm probably gonna drop another video tomorrow, but I'm out.